Hello, and welcome back to Lucent GA, a new YouTube channel focused on the Grand Archive trading card game. I am Cobalt, and this is the CSR we just pulled. Hooray! So we got a really lucky hit in the third of the only 3 boxes that I'm getting for this set. So Duchess will be our mascot over here for unboxing the extra box that I haven't finished from my previous recording mishap. The nice thing is that there's at least one UR still left in here somewhere. I wonder if viewers watching box openings like this are gravitated at all towards the hits, or if they're just kind of there for the experience. I know personally, I just like watching these pack opening videos if there's a product that I'm kind of interested in, but I know that it probably doesn't make sense for me to open myself. Hey, foil common. Sometimes it's just nice to see what other people get. Haven't had a crazy number of foils and SRs. I had a streak of 3 SRs and 3 packs, and I think that was as good as my luck got before I pulled the CSR. Do we know who this? I just realized that this is like a animal type guy. I don't know if we know who he is. Oh, another fluffy shopkeep. I really like the version of these paws. I know that it's a reprint, but this one is really pretty if you don't think too much about where that paw came from. Oh, this raccoon is so good. I don't know what the policy around like copyright material is in these YouTube channels, but I feel like that would just be like a great little logo for a channel. Another foil. See, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. I just have to talk about how I haven't gotten that many foils, and then there we go. All right, so this is Fire Seal support. You can buff up the attack, but it's gated by how many omens you have. Ooh, that was scary. This is a little... Okay, there we go. Fire Diana now. Yeah, I really don't know. Like, I have to imagine that there's going to be one of Fire Seal or Fire Diana who have something to them. I don't really play that, really any fire. I tried building a fire Daochan, but I made it more mid-range. It probably had way too many Fantasias in it because it originated as Fire Terra. So yeah, I am not the person to make the call as to what fire deck will have gas this set. I'm just a contrarian. I like trying to make things that really don't work. So I also built like a Water Neos Tenoris and brought it to 1 week of Yetis. I probably didn't win a game with it. So after this video, I think I'm just going to do a wrap-up video. I know that this is a lot of time to just watch one person unboxing. So I think it will be interesting to see just what you get from 3 boxes. People who are super familiar with this game and have opened a lot of stuff probably know already, but might be more interesting for someone who's newer. What do you get in 3 boxes of Distorted Reflections? I was really, really hyped for the release of Abyssal Heaven, so before that came out, I made a whole spreadsheet calculating the expected number of rarity and printings for the set as the spoilers came out. Oh, there we go. All right, so normally she's an SR. Good to know. I did not replicate that spreadsheet, though, for DTR. Oh, we're close to having a playset of her. Maybe that is my sign to try a fire deck after all. Oh, I am going to end up with a decent amount of bulk from this and have a lot of bulk from previous sets as well. So if you are in need of any commons or uncommons from DTR or Abyssal Heaven, feel free to reach out to me on the GA Discord. This is my handle, and it might just be at Cobalt, actually. But yeah, I am happy to just send it to you for whatever the cost of shipping is. But if you have locals, or if you go to a local game store, there's probably also folks nearby who also have quite a bit of bulk. And people in this game are really friendly and pretty generous. I know that when I first started, people were just gave me a couple of cards that I needed for free, even if they cost a couple of bucks. So, not to say that you should expect that, but just as an example of what differentiates the Grand Archive community from really any other game community that I've encountered. All right. Not even going to try to pronounce something Vortex. Unique Fantasia. As long as you have 3 or more omens with different reserve costs, this card costs 3 less to activate. I doubt you're going to be in Umbra before you have 3 omens, so its cost is probably going to be 3. Your omens have, whenever an opponent activates a card with the same reserve cost as this omen, recover 1 and deal 1 damage to their champion. That's really cool. I love that kind of tempo. Like in Magic, for example, the black-white kind of, whenever I gain life, you lose life type deal. Just take control of the pace of the game and let time take its toll. I will have to cook with this and see where it fits into a Umbra Seal deck, but that's awesome. Oh, yeah, and it's a main deck Fantasia. So I guess if it does work out, I need to get a few more of them. I don't imagine that this one is going to be too expensive, though, unless it happens to do really well in Ascent Boston or some other tournament. I think most of the hype that I've seen is around Looking Glass and Excalibur. So hopefully those aren't going to be too expensive for a while. All right, my guess is that that's probably it for the excitement, which is great because we only have 2 packs left. So it's kind of fun to end on a bang like that. Love that. I wonder like I wonder what the cards are doing. I mean, I obviously understand that the sword is being swung, and that would have a pretty clear effect. I wonder what the cards are doing to supplement it. I guess if the effect is to put a buff counter on 2 suited allies, we've got 2 sparkly cards there, and so maybe those cards are having a magical effect on whoever she's fighting alongside. Last pack. Oh, nice. Umbra. This is an interesting one because, let's see, this is the one that lets you copy an Omen and activate it without paying its reserve cost. And yeah, copy, I think copy has some nice perks to it. So a non-skill action, as far as I know, that's only going to be a spell for now. Yeah, this can definitely be used for some interesting things. We will go and cook with this. On that note, thanks so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, that's awesome. Let me know what it is that you enjoyed so I can do more of it. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.